3. Cleaning the forming parts. Do not need to disassemble the part of the forming frame and may be cleaned, then reassemble. Part 4. Switch on the power supply and test run. Before switch on, check if the stated voltage and phase order is suitable for supply connected with the machine. Turn the coupling handle to position off. Back the door propeller to the rear and with C-type handle. After start machine, check if leakage it has, and see if the machine rotates in the right direction as marked. After the machine runs normally, about 3 to 5 minutes, when runs, the coupling handle is moved according to direction indicated and adjusted. Check if normal. When runs normally, Part 5. Test dumpling. 1. Test stuffing. Before test dough proceeding, test stuffing. Pull out the set pan and turning the forming frame clockwise by 90 degrees. Fill the stuffing funnel. Turn the coupling handle to position on. Set the controlling handle to the required position. Start the machine. See if stuffing is even without interruption. When feeding stuffing normally. After runs about 2 minutes. Turn coupling handle to the position off to stop feeding stuffing. 2. Test dough pipe. Its purpose that is check what's the volume of the dough and if the thickness of dough pipe is proper. First, push the dough propeller to proper position by adjusting the nut. Cut dough into 5 to 7 centimeters wide of strips. Put some of strips into the dough bucket. After start, the dough pipe is pressed out from the internal and external dough nozzle. Control dough volume is through adjusting nut to be achieved. As turn the nut clockwise, dough volume will increase. On the contrary, turn the nut counterclockwise, it will decrease. Dough pipe should be controlled at about 1 millimeter. The thickness of dough pipe adjusted is through to turn the nut to be achieved. 3. Dumpling wrapper. The dry flour funnel and lower dough tray are full of dry flour. Turn the coupling handle of feeding stuffing to the position on and the stuffing volume is proper through adjusting handle. Then start machine. Dumpling is made continuously. Dumplings out. How beautiful dumpling! It can not only make dumpling, also can make other wrapper food by changing different mode. Part 6. Other food is wrapped or made with Mountain Youth machine. If by other forming mode of our factory, forming frame is replaced easily. Disassembles forming frame of dumpling, replacing properate, and replacing a little of parts. Mentioned food can be made. Samosa, spring roll, dumpling for fry, hundun, flour edge dumpling. Part 7. Generally occurred problems and resolving. 1. Dumpling breaks continuously. After frying, the machine should be stopped immediately and opening the forming frame. Is that some impurity is into internal nozzle. Should unscrew adjusting nut. increasing the thickness of dough pipe. After start machine, removing impurity. If do not remove it yet, should disassemble external nozzle. Takes impurity out. To avoid that breaks, should check if there is impurity in dry flour and keep cleaning of flour mixing machine. 2. No dumpling is falling off. It may be 3 reasons. A. There's a few dry flour in dry flour funnel. B. The dry flour funnel may be blocked. C. Dumpling dough may be softer. To avoid that, the dry flour funnel should be full dry flour, and dry flour funnel is not blocked. Softness or hardness should be proper. 3. Dumplings past each other. Because of more gap between the forming mold and the secondary roll, should stop machine immediately. Should adjust the light screw, properly turn down, but do not exceed. Otherwise, forming secondary roll may be broken. 4. Dumplings short of edge. The reason is that A. Dough volume is not enough. Should turn adjusting knot of dough volume clockwise and adding dough volume properly. B. Dry flour may leak out more than enough. Should adjust the controlling plate of dry flour funnel. Leak volume of dry flour is decreased by adjusting but do not pass the forming mold. 5. Dumpling with wrinkles. It's more dough volume. Should adjust not to decrease properly dough volume. 6. Before start machine, the adjusting knot of dough pipe should be decreased degree of tightness. If dough pipe is too thick, it will adjust for thin again. In order to avoid starting machine for tightly knot, the parts may be broken. 1. For new user. Combine CD disk, detailed reading operation instructions. Familiar with operating method and technology. Two, keep the machine while clean. After use, must clean. 3. When machine run, operator do not contact and hit it with hands and other, in order to avoid injuries and damage of machine. 4. Keep revolution parts in good condition. The exposed gear should be greased regularly, and some bearings should be examined and repaired with grease every 6 months during maintenance. Series 8107 bearing of dough screw propeller wire every month. The oil sump should be drained and refilled with number 20 to 40 mobile oil every 3 months. The oil level should be kept above the middle. If you encounter other problems, please feel free to contact us. Part 9. The recipes are as follows.